Let's begin this lecture. So, first of all, let's read these sentences because they'll help you learn some new verbs in French. Yes, this is me. So, je m'appelle Sakshi Narang. Je m'appelle Sakshi. J'ai 28 ans. J'ai 28 ans. Je suis indienne. Je suis indienne. Je viens d'Inde. Je viens d'Inde. Je suis chercheuse. Je suis chercheuse. Je suis honnête. Je suis honnête. Can you understand some information from these phrases about me? If you can, that means you are on the right track. Because these phrases are generally used to introduce ourselves when we meet someone for the first time. This is just the beginning. So these are the basic ones. And moving forward, you will learn more sentences to introduce yourself. But as you can see, there are some words which are in bold. These bold words are the verbs that we use to introduce ourselves, and we learn these verbs in this lecture. Je m'appelle Sakshinarang means my name is Sakshinarang. I'm called by this name. J'ai 28 ans means I have 28 years. That means I am 28 years. And in French, to tell one's age, we use the verb avoir, which means have. That means I have completed these many years of my existence. Then je suis ancienne, je suis chercheuse, je suis honnête, je suis. Suis is être verb, which means to be. To be, I am. Je suis, I am. Whereas je viens d'Inde, I come from India. Because I'm Indian, I come from India. Je viens, it's venir. We learn these verbs. Let's begin with être verb. All these verbs are irregular verbs, so you will have to memorize them. Listen to their pronunciation and repeat. Être. Être means to be. Je suis. Je suis. Tu es. Tu es. Il est. Elle est. On est. Nous sommes. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Vous êtes. Ils sont. Elles sont. Je suis means I am. Tu es means you are. Informal you are. Or singular. Il est he is. Elle est she is. On est we are. Informal we are or one is. Nous sommes we are. Vous êtes you are. Ils sont elles sont they are. Remember, when we say vous êtes, we have to make liaison, the link between S and E, because the first word is ending with a consonant and second is starting with a vowel. So we say vous êtes here. The S sound becomes Z and it's linked. This verb is used to talk about nationalité. Nationalité are nationalities. When you want to tell your nationality, you will say je suis and your nationality. For example, je suis japonais. I'm Japanese. And for profession, that means professions. For example, il est enseignant. Il est enseignant. He's a teacher. Remember that when we share our profession in French, we don't need an article like I am a student. You don't need to say that a in French, and it's called zero article rule. And we just say je suis étudiant. Je suis étudiant. That means I'm a student. When you talk about someone's qualities, qualité in French, you have to use this verb. Vous êtes intelligente. Vous êtes intelligente. You are intelligent. I hope this verb is clear. Let's move on to the next irregular verb of this lecture. That's avoir. Avoir means to have, and as I mentioned before, it's used for age. Let's practice its pronunciation. J'ai. J'ai means I have. Tu as. Tu as. You have. Il a. Elle a. On a. He has. She has. One has. Nous avons. Nous avons. We have. Vous avez. Vous avez. You have. Ils ont, elles ont. Ils ont, elles ont mean they have. Remember, in être, we say ils sont, elles sont. The sound is s, but with avoir, the sound is z. Ils ont, elles ont, because of the liaison rule. It's used for age. Elle a 19 ans. Elle a 19 ans means she's 19 years old. And it's also used for possession. Possession, possession. Nous avons des amis. Nous avons des amis. We have some friends. We have some friends. Nous avons des amis. Ami means friends. After these two verbs, être and avoir, we'll move on to our third verb of this lecture, which is s'appeler. S'appeler is used to share our name. It doesn't mean my name is, but it means I'm called by this name. So when you say je m'appelle, that means I'm called by this name. Let's practice the pronunciation of this verb. Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle, my name is, or I'm called by this name. Tu t'appelles. Tu t'appelles. You are called by this name. Il s'appelle. Elle s'appelle. On s'appelle. So he is called by this name, she is called by this name, one is called by this name. Nous nous appelons, nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, vous vous appelez, il s'appelle, elle s'appelle. He is, they are called, masculine and feminine. Remember that when you say je m'appelle, tu t'appelles, il, elle, on s'appelle, and il, elle s'appelle plural, there are two L's, double L. But when we say nous nous appelons, vous vous appelez, there's single L. So with single L, we don't need to put stress. But with double L, we say je m'appelle, tu t'appelles. So there's the stress, which is because of the double consonants. As I said, this verb is used to share our name. Elle s'appelle Elsa Dupont. Elle s'appelle Elsa Dupont. Her name is Elsa Dupont, or she's called by this name. The last verb of this lecture is venir. Venir means to come. Je viens, tu viens, tu viens, il vient, elle vient, on vient. Nous venons, vous venez, ils viennent, elles viennent. So now, if you know this verb, it's to come, and if you remember the subject pronouns je, tu, il, elle, etc., you can easily translate this verb on your own. And this verb is used to say to come, or also to come to talk about one's pays d'origine. Pays d'origine is the country where we belong to. So ils viennent du Japon, they come from Japan. They come from Japan, they are from Japan. Ils viennent du Japon. Je viens d'Inde, I come from India, I'm Indian. I hope you have understood these verbs. You can learn them, and to practice these verbs, there's an activity. Let's do this activity together. First, pause this video, try this on your own, and then check your answers. Let's start correcting your answers now. So in this exercise, you have to conjugate the verbs given according to the subject. And it's a dialogue. Let's read it together. Vous êtes monsieur? Je m'appelle Paul Bernard. Mon prénom est Paul et mon nom de famille est Bernard. Vous êtes anglais? Non, je suis canadien. Je viens de Winnipeg. Vous venez de Winnipeg? Non, je viens de Vancouver. J'ai un rendez-vous. D'accord, monsieur. Now check your answers. Vous êtes monsieur. Vous êtes. You are so. Je m'appelle Paul Bernard. Je m'appelle Paul Bernard. I'm called by this name. Mon prénom est Paul. My first name is Paul. Et mon nom de famille est Bernard. And my surname is Bernard. Vous êtes anglais? Are you English? Are you British? Non, je suis canadien. No, I'm Canadian. Je suis canadien. Vous venez de Winnipeg? Are you from Winnipeg? Do you come from Winnipeg? Non, je viens de Vancouver. Je viens de Vancouver. I come from Vancouver. J'ai un rendez-vous. I have a meeting. I have an appointment. I have an appointment. J'ai un rendez-vous. D'accord, monsieur. Okay, sir. Listen to this dialogue again and practice these verbs. In the next lecture, we'll learn nationalities.